cheers to the Raw Cleanse, of course. The Lex Man, of course, brings back Raw Cleanse. No, sorry. On YouTube, I'm sorry. Wow. On Twitter, hashtag Raw Cleanse, baby. SmackDown doesn't need a SmackDown Live Cleanse yet. 205 Live NXT UK aren't too popular enough for like worldwide people will be saying cleanse. Of course, if it was before the Triple H era 205 Live, then it was definitely 205 Live cleanse because I did not watch it full time until Triple H took over. NXT UK, it's been all right so far. NXT, though, we will never, ever see an NXT cleanse. I'm pretty sure NXT cleanse will never go trending on Twitter. Will never go in existence at all. Just my opinion. But guys, what is going on? This is the Club of the Man, 1993. I'm here live to review this week's episode of NXT after hours of me watching Survivor. Well, 1 hour of that, and hours I've spent this day, besides work, trying to beat 432 of Adam Project. Stuck in this one room I cannot get out of because it's hard. But of course, you'll see if I finally do get to upload the all next 3 videos of Adam Product tonight. But anyways, we're not here to talk about video games. We're here to talk about NXT. Pretty strong episode of NXT this week. We had 3 matches on the card. One obviously was to give someone some more momentum going forward. The other one was a little, kind of a little bit of a shocker. Wasn't a bad match, honestly. It was a shocker. And our main event I thought was a pretty good match as well. The question is, though, where do things go from here? Not sure. It was also announced this week, and let me double check the location as well. Let me go to Smarkout. This is double check the location for this because it was announced over the weekend. The official name for the next NXT pay-per-view. As you know, originally it was supposed to be NXT Takeover San Jose the weekend of June 8th, but that all got changed because of the untitled Saudi Arabia show that's happening June 7th. Again, I will not be watching it. But now it was announced, okay, it's going to be on June 1st, 2019 at Webster Bank Arena in Bridgeport, Connecticut, which because of this, of course, expect to see within the next few days an NXT TakeOver printed match card. But our next NXT TakeOver will be NXT TakeOver 25, NXT TakeOver XXV. It is the 25th NXT TakeOver show yet to date. Of course, it's going to be a prime time again. As soon as I get some of my video game stuff, most of my video game stuff I'm working on right now, I'm almost done with these portions of it. But once I finish those portions, I'm going to take a brief break from video games and do a retro review series on, again, all the NXT TakeOver shows or pay-per-view shows since the first NXT TakeOver was not called NXT TakeOver, called NXT Arrival. I want to watch all those, do retro reviews for those. And even the ones that I've watched but haven't reviewed on his channel, I want to do reviews for as well. But that's the next retro series, which, again, I'm almost done with the Adam Project. Get Harry Potter done, of course, also, which Harry Potter probably be a little while still. I have one more batch of custom baseball players for now that I want to, upload some highlights for. I'll get those done. But again, my next retro review series is going to be the NXT. So, of course, we have prime time to do it now with it being the 25th anniversary of NXT TakeOver. This will be the 25th NXT TakeOver. So, we got that straight in stone. No NXT TakeOver San Jose yet. Or anytime soon. I don't know. But yes, just want to get that announcement out there. So not sure where we're going to be going with it based on what happened tonight. But, still should be a good show. So it was a nice show for sure. But anyways. So Tyler's in the live chat. What's up, Tyler? He says, I can't wait for the Vince stream. Oh, yeah. We're going to do that tomorrow. It's going to be a rant stream. Rant on my top 10 Vince McMahon toilet humor moments. And he also says, I meant they don't do the wild card thing for Raw and SmackDown. Well, yeah, also hitting us too. Don't do it every single week either. I got no interest in this wild card rule because it doesn't make any sense to me right now. Again, as I keep saying, I would be for some competition between brands is what I've wanted since the brand split came back. But this just doesn't make sense. It's like anyone can show up. But at one moment, Vince is saying people are getting invited to come over. But again, we're not going to talk about, we're going to talk about a good show, actually, which is NXT. I thought was a good show this week. So we started off with a women's match. It was Mia Yim taking on the formerly undefeated Bianca Belair. I'm sorry, you can't say you're not undefeated anymore, Bianca, because you've lost twice. You lost to Shayna once, and then you were the one who you took the pin at the take at the Fatal 4-Way at Takeover New York. I'm so confused. Is Bianca Belair heel again? Because around the time when she was doing Shayna Baszler, even like for a while afterwards, it looked like they were actually making her a baby face. But then she's still kind of been facing other baby face, and it still feels like a heel. But then during this match with Mia Yim, and it looked like just two competitive women just fighting each other again. Bianca Belair, I feel, has never really had like a set character. She was just a cocky person who was winning matches. She wasn't doing heelish elements. She was just winning matches and just being cocky, honestly. Because I've been wanting to see if I do the turn over. I mean, I definitely want to do one for the B team. The B team, I feel, is especially heel. I just had a crazy week and just I'm trying to get done that way done too. So but I'm going to do at least a turn alert on the B team. Noam Dar, I'm going to wait and see because he was a face on 205 Live at NXT UK this week, but he did briefly turn heel a couple months ago before he got that minor injury again. But anyways, Bianca Belair, Mia Yim, a good match. Of course, these are two women who are just, well, of course, Bianca's, kind of like, earned her spot in the main event scene for her women's division. Mia Yim is like right there on the borderline, being ready to do so with that. It was a good back and forth competitive match. The match ends though. Get this. Bianca Belair wins this match by pinfall. After Mia Yim or one of the sunset flip or something like that, a reverse cradle after 2. But then Bianca Belair won by using her. She didn't put her hands on the ropes. She put her hair around the ropes and held on to it for her to get the victory. She didn't hit her with a KOD or whatnot. I think we had a hair whip or whatnot, which again I'm pretty sure that's gonna hurt, and it probably hurt me too if I would take that hair whip. But yeah, she wins by using her hair on the ropes. So I don't know. I mean, like I feel like Bianca's already lost 2. I mean, I love Bianca, but she's lost 2 opportunities. I feel like they could have at least given Mia Yim a little like a big victory right here, just to give her like kind of like solidify that like, hey she's definitely a more serious contender now, basically, for the women's title. I mean, yes, she kind of got in a good spot when she came in right away, but you could have had her win this match to go on, because once again like other than Candice LeRae, Bianca's beaten everyone. Well, her and Io have not had a clean finish to their match because Shayna interrupted it. But again, I'll talk about, of course, the women's title picture, of course, for TakeOver 25 when I get to another segment happen. But still a good match. But I would like to see Mia pick up the win, honestly. I feel like she probably could have used it more over Bianca, but it was still a good match. Not the worst thing that happened tonight. Well, this whole week for sure. We didn't see footage of, and they were called the Viking Raiders, getting ready to leave the Performance Center when Jackson Riker blocks their exit in a pickup truck, and then Cutler and Wesley Blake come from behind and attack them. And then it eventually becomes a 3-on-1 beatdown. And then we learn next week apparently that they're still not being called. They're not being called Hanson and Rowe on NXT anymore. They're being called Eric and Ivar, which again, Ivar I can accept. Eric though, like why Eric? But they'll be there next week to address their situation apparently. So I don't know. Maybe we're going to have them drop the titles to the NXT tag titles to the Forgotten Sons, I guess. I mean, the Forgotten Sons would seem to take it a lot more seriously, especially after their build with this. Again, Cutler and Blake, I actually don't mind as a team, but again, Jackson Riker, I'm still not behind him yet. I may be okay with Blake and Cutler winning the tag titles, but again, what's Jackson Riker going to do? But so yeah, we got that. Then we also get this footage. From the Performance Center, we see Jessamine Duke and Marina Shafir during a Shayna Baszler coached sparring session. When during that session, Io Shirai runs in and starts attacking Shayna Baszler. After a bit of a brawl, some babyfaces came in and pulled the Genius of the Sky out of the ring while coaches hold back the 3 horsewomen that were in there. So I'm very confused what's going on with this women's title picture, because yeah, they're teasing Mia Yim being in this, But then Bianca Belair wins. Then again, Bianca's lost her past 2 championship opportunities, and she's taken the pin. Well, she's been part of the decision, of course. That's what I'm trying to say. So I don't get that. Candice LeRae started some story right before TakeOver New York where she's going to go through the entire women's division and earn a championship opportunity, making me think that they're going to maybe give her the opportunity at TakeOver 25 to dethrone Shayna Baszler. And now I'm seeing that things are getting a lot more serious with Shayna Baszler and Io Shirai. So I'm not sure. I got to think about this one. I don't know where the women's title picture is going at this point. I don't think they should have back-to-back pay-per-views, though, with, multi-woman matches. Then again, any NXT TakeOver pay-per-view match card I make, either, I predict a multi-woman match and it's one-on-one, or I predict a one-on-one match and it's multi-women. I can't win. I can't win with the women anymore on pay-per-view predictions for NXT. It just drives me crazy. Anyways, we have this match. Raul Mendoza taking on, guess who's back? Riddick Moss. Remember Riddick Moss? Haven't seen him or Tino Sabatelli on NXT TV since I believe the last time we saw them was in that the post NXT TakeOver New Orleans show or whatever the heck it was back in last April or something like that. Because I thought that was when, Tino Sabatelli, around the time had suffered a knee injury or something, was going to be out for like 9 months. But then they said Riddick Moss came out. He apparently had been dealing with an Achilles injury. Which, first off, Riddick Moss came out looking great. He came out with like this wacky looking haircut, and it looks like a working fitness guru, basically. And then, Moss just talking crap throughout this match. And I thought, Raul Mendoza was going to, just get squashed by Riddick Moss. I'm like, okay, new gimmick here. The Riddick Regime or whatever the heck it is. The Riddick Regiment is what his gimmick is. And again, it looked like they only mentioned one time about how, Raul Mendoza was trying to get some wins racked up at NXT. And there was a couple of moments where I thought, Moss was going to win, but then out of the blue, Raul Mendoza picks up the win and gets a pretty good pop and whatnot. So I don't know if it's like an attention grabbing moment for Raul Mendoza. I mean, I thought Riddick Moss came out looking, looking in decent shape, I gotta say, for not seeing him in about a year. Again, I guess him and Tino Sabatelli aren't a team anymore, or what's up with Tino Sabatelli? Because I actually was kind of digging Tino Sabatelli and Riddick Moss. Kind of reminded me of like another Miz Taraj, I thought. Well, more talented Miz Taraj, maybe I should say. But, Tino Sabatelli looked like another Miz to me. So I was just like, huh. So I don't know. I guess they're not together anymore. Who knows? Or Tino's even around anymore. But we'll have to see. But yeah, so Raul Mendoza gets a win over Riddick Moss. We then get a recap of Kushida's win over Cassius Ohno last week, and we hear he'll be back in action again next week as well. So we'll see what's up with Kushida next week. And finally get our main event. It was a pretty good physical match between the King of Bros and Adam Cole, baby! Pretty strong back and forth match. Of course, the things started to come a little different towards the end. Whenever Adam Cole went for the last shot with just knee brace, with the not knee brace, the knee pad on, and that was not enough to keep down Matt Riddle. And then during this time also, Roderick Strong came out to help out the leader. I think also Riddle hit a GTS power bomb to Cole, but Cole rolled out though before Riddle could cover. But of course, Strong came down to help out Adam Cole. But then Riddle takes out Strong, but that gives Cole time to recover. He hits a super kick, but then super kick. I think he did try to hit the last shot on him with the knee exposed, but he was able to. Riddle was able to reverse it into his bro mission submission, and Matt Riddle got Adam Cole to tap out to win. So I thought Adam Cole was on his way to getting another NXT title opportunity. Are we going to be getting Matt Riddle and Johnny Gargano now? I mean, I don't think Matt Riddle's ready to be contending for the NXT Championship. He's almost there, I feel. But maybe not yet. But he's put on some pretty good matches, of course, lately. But I thought Adam Cole was going to be the one going after the NXT Championship. Like, yeah, Adam Cole got his shot last time, he lost, but this is more so like, okay, Adam Cole last time was more so playing the Tommaso Ciampa of the match because he's just filling in for Ciampa. This time is Johnny Gargano literally taking on the actual Adam Cole himself. So I don't know what's going to happen there, but afterwards, of course, we got some bickering between Cole and Roddy. Of course, Cole wouldn't have, wouldn't take, Strong's offer to help him up. Kyle and Fish separate them, and they try to get Strong to leave. But then Cole looks like he wants to fight. They end up exiting opposite sides of the ring, and Cole can be heard telling Kyle that Roddy has cost him the last several matches as the show ends. So, again, I don't want the Undisputed Era to split up entirely, but again, if they're going to, eliminate Roderick Strong out of the Undisputed Era, I can live with that. Again, Roddy's definitely like, I don't know. I've liked him as the Undisputed Era, but I feel like, he's definitely starting to run his mileage, I feel, with the Undisputed Era. And I guess he's probably going to go to the main roster probably once he splits up from them. And I wouldn't mind him getting some time on 205 Live. Not maybe SmackDown. 205 Live, again, I think Roddy would be a good fit. Again, he had a great run the Cruiserweight Championship tournament last year, being fourth. Well, into the final four at least. So, I mean, I'd like to see him get some time with 205 Live, but definitely be a good, Intercontinental or United States champion, or, if they eventually want to make a world champion, go for it. But I don't see Roddy being more than an Intercontinental or US champion, because it's not because of his talent, it's because of, Vince. But what do I know? But that's NXT, guys. I'm giving it a B+ this week. Pretty strong show, I got to say. Tyler says Ray should stay on SmackDown. Ray should went to Raw. I may sound like a broken record. It's true, and we want to visit Jackass, and we really Triple H take over. That's for sure as well. But thank you for joining me live, Tyler. Guys, hopefully I'll get the next 3 levels of added product uploads. That means I got past floor 32, and it is hard as hell. But that's what she said. But I'll be back up here live sometime tomorrow night, probably like around 10 o'clock maybe or something like that, to do my my special live stream of the week, which will be my top 10 Vince McMahon toilet humor moments. We're going to be doing some ranting tomorrow, guys, because, again, when you have an episode like Raw this week that literally had 3 segments that was based around Vince toilet humor, or just 3 worst segments of the year candidates from this past Monday on Raw, then we're going to be getting, we got to rant about some stuff. And maybe one of those segments may be mentioned. I'm pretty sure one of them at least will be mentioned on for toilet humor on Thursday. Well, tomorrow. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, guys. What are your thoughts on NXT this week? Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. Be sure to also check out any reviews from this week that you missed at all. Please stop liking my videos, subscribe, or comment on my channel. Follow me on Twitter as well at DeMayor93. Also, check out my WrestleMania Experience documentary found in the description box down below. Again, tomorrow will be the special live stream. Hopefully, we get Adam Project uploaded in the next couple days. And again, hopefully, expect to see hopefully a NXT TakeOver 25 match card out as well. And yeah, thank you guys for joining me live. I will see you guys all later. So until, guys, have a great rest of your night, and peace out, everybody.